Hi, if you're new, welcome back if you came back. I'm Audrey. Today we are going to talk about the sort of must-haves for the mature skin makeup bag. Well, let's get into it. First things first, this is going to be like sort of higher end and drugstore combined. So you can either have this one or this one. One costs more, one costs less. First thing you need to have is a glowy primer. I've got the Kosas IV, which would be your higher end, and the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which would be your drugstore. So this is a glowy primer. You need to reflect light away from your face. That's what glowy primer does. It bounces the light off of your face and takes away from the appearance of the texture, fine lines, wrinkles, etc. The next thing you need is a good foundation with glow to it. So I have Kosas again. I have the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation, and it's also got an SPF in it. So I have this. Then for drugstore, this is the L'Oreal True Match Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I love this serum. It's glowy, it's good for the skin, and it's also considered, it's a drugstore product. So those are the two foundations. You don't have to use these specific brands, but I'll list the ones I talk about, but I'll also have a list of the things that you should probably just have in your makeup bag. Concealer, the Rare Beauty is one of my favorites. This is a really light one. So I use this for under the eye. So this would be my more higher end. And then the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, one of the best drugstore concealers there is. It's a full coverage concealer, but it's also very hydrating. Again, a good hydrating concealer. Bronzer and blush is next. So for bronzer, you're going to see a lot of this. I love e.l.f. e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This is in the shade Tan Lines. One that I have here, would be the higher end. It's a cream bronzer from Rose Inc. in the shade Seychelles. This is one that I recently purchased and I am really liking. Again, a good cream bronzer. I like cream products for the more mature skin. You can use powders. Please don't think you can't. You absolutely can. I like a cream product to start. It tends not to sit on top of the skin. It tends to sort of blend into the skin a little better. Just my opinion. Again, these are only my opinions. A good cream blush. I have the e.l.f. Putty Blush. This is in the shade Tahiti, and it's sort of a very, this looks like it's dark, but it's not. You need like a neutral sort of mauvey pink everyday blush. This is the one from Rare Beauty. This like gives a little bit of pinkish glow to the cheeks. Next for the eye, I like brown. So I use a brown liner. So I have the NYX Epic Wear in the shade chocolate. What's the shade? Deepest brown. And then I also have the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in the shade Dimensional Dark Brown. I like brown better than black. It's a little softer. It's not as harsh. Tends to make the look a bit softer, again, for the more mature face and eye. So to go with the brown liner, something that you should have in your makeup bag as a staple is just a neutral eyeshadow palette. You can go drugstore with this e.l.f. palette. This just got some neutral shades here. These two would be perfect. You can add a little bit of blue if you want, but these two are great. NARS. This is the NARS Orgasm Rising. I love this palette. It's one of my favorites. And it's got a bit more textures and finishes in it, but it's got some good neutrals. So again, in your makeup bag, a good neutral eyeshadow palette. I love a brown mascara. So again, browns will be a little softer on your eyes and not quite so harsh, and especially when we have more mature skin around our eyes and we have a more mature face, we don't want to have that super harshness. So the Better Than Sex from Too Faced, and it's in the shade Chocolate. This is my favorite brown mascara, drugstore or not. I love it. However, I did pick up this L'Oreal Luminous Panorama, and this is in brown black mascara. It doesn't have to be either of these ones. It can just be a brown mascara, just to go with the neutral shades for your everyday makeup bag. A lip. So nude lip. These are the new e.l.f. Cream Glide Liners. This one happens to be in this shade Pinky Swear. Love this one. It's sort of a pinky nude. This is something that you're going to get a lot of use out of. And this is a L'Oreal Nude Intense lipstick in the shade 173. This is a perfect nude for every day. You want to have something like that in your makeup bag for sure. That's the drugstore one. I love this for the higher end. This is Vive in their Modern Lip Definer in the shade Peached. And then their Modern Matte Lipstick in the shade Coming in Hot. Because it's coming in hot, but Haute. So this is another, again, pinky nude, everyday wear. I love it. Gotta have it. Last but not least, setting spray. You can go, I have the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut setting mist, long-lasting setting mist. Again, drugstore. This is the other one I have is the Too Faced Prime Set Refresh Hangover 3-in-1. This is the higher end. This actually you can buy at Shoppers Drug Mart if you're in Canada. So technically drugstore, but on the higher end. Again, doesn't matter which one, just gotta have one in your bag. So quickly recap. Things you should have in your makeup bag as a mature skinned person. A good glowy primer. You need to reflect the light away from the texture and the pores. A good glowy foundation. Again, doing the same thing. Reflecting light away from your face. A cream bronzer. A cream blush. I recommend a brown liner, a brown mascara, and a neutral eyeshadow palette. And a really nice, good setting spray. That should get you through. As a mature person, I consider these staples in my makeup collection. You can decide what you would like to have. You don't need them all. You don't need any of them if you don't want any of them. I'm going to link everything in the caption, and you can decide if you want to try these products or if you just want to look and shop your own stash. If you enjoyed this video, I really hope you'll like and maybe give me a little subscribe because we're going to keep doing things like this. I hope you have a great day and we'll talk soon. Bye.